No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That distinctive look of realistic snap caps in 22 long rifle? Yes, they did. Let's get into it. Milsurp Garage. Back in action over here. We got a new microphone. Got a new shipment of realistic snap caps. We got 45. We got 25 ACP. What do we got down here? 45 Colt. This is for a new video coming up. 357. 380 looks like. 32. 30 cal right here. This is for a new video coming up. And we already did the 30 caliber carbine, so I bet you're wondering what the hell for. We're going to do it like a nice end block in the Grand Revisit. And this is how they ship it to you. This is their M1 Grand package. Comes with a nice powder-coated end block clip here. Still trying to get my voice back. Don't fade on me now. Here's the rear star of the show right here. Realistic snap caps went and did it. They're 22 long rifle examples. Now listen, it's going to be impossible to come up with a 22 rimfire snap cap that's like indestructible, that you could snap on over and over again. I mean, they are just CCI brass, of course. If you drop the hammer on one of these, you're going to dent the rim. I mean, that's the whole idea. It is rim fire. You're not going to be able to have, you know, the regular centers that they have with the silicone primer pockets. You're just not going to be able to have that. But my whole take on this was, yeah, I mean, you know, if you want to use them as disposable snap caps, you can use them as disposable snap caps. After all, they're not a fortune. By the way, if you go over here, you will get a discount from being a member of the Milsurp Garage. Here's how to do it. This is your coupon code. Excuse me. Practice realism. That's what it's all about. So let's say we want to do some function testing here with our Colt automatic. Man, I love these snap caps. I really do. So the whole idea of these is function testing. All right, it's not like function testing like will the firing pin set off my round. That's going to have to be at the range with some live ammo, or out in the field somewhere or whatever. You go somewhere where you can actually shoot to determine if it's going to shoot. But before you're going to wonder if it's going to shoot, you got to wonder if it's going to, you know, feed. And you get like magazines like this. This is a complex magazine. This is very complex feed lips. Look at this thing when it's installed. You know what I mean? It looks just downright weird. Look at that. I mean, that's a pretty complex magazine feed system. There's a feed ramp there. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on. The extractor here on the breech face. You know, is that going to be working right? Did John do his homework here? I wouldn't worry so much about that. I would worry more that, you know, is this example going to work good? And what's cool about these is, since they're completely inert, there's no primer, there's no powder, there's no nothing, that you could test all different forms of loading, whether it's just the magazine, or will they load into the chamber properly? Will they get stuck in a certain way? And believe me, if you know, you got a firing pin hanging up or something like that, and you know, you cycle a gun like this, and you drop the slide like that, and there's a firing pin protrusion or something like that, you're gonna get a discharge. You can't practice. You can't test functionality. And like I said, unless you're actually testing firing functionality at a range. You would literally have to test all functionality at a range if you were going to use live ammo. You'd have to keep it pointed down range, and even then, you don't want any surprises. I mean, if it's not working right, you certainly wouldn't want to find out on the firing line of a range when you're cycling the action. But with a gun like with snap caps like this, what these things are meant for, you're like, did it pick up that round? Oh, it certainly did. And will it eject that round? It certainly will. And will it pick up the next one? This is what these are for. I would say that this is a success. And you've seen back in our past videos, go take a look. We delve into these very complex 22 rifles with all different types of feeding systems. And the more realistic you get the snap caps, the function testing implements, the more accurate it's going to be for your testing. Now, for a lot of years, I was stuck here with, originally I was stuck with these. I only have one left. These plasticky looking ones that, let me even get you in closer here so you can really take a look at what happens to these things. And I don't even think, looks like maybe there's a couple of hammers might have been dropped on them. I think these 4 marks that are around the edges, I think they come that way. I don't think I actually did that. But yeah, these things just all get chewed up and they fall apart and they leave little bits of this plastic material behind in the gun, which isn't cool. I've even had misfires where I've pulled out with tweezers pieces of these things and I was like, oh, that's the end of those. And then I got into these guys, which they weren't bad because of the all metal construction, but the metal being aluminum, these were the best that I had found after going through countless plastic ones, even those like using the wall anchors that people were talking about. It's like they all just started eventually just breaking off pieces. At least these might not have been breaking off large chunks, but they do degrade very fast, and this might be the 10th, 15th set of these things I've gone through where you could see this paint missing, number one. I don't like the fact that they're painted. I would have rather have them just been aluminum. But the paint sort of adds to the durability. But you could see all this blue paint went somewhere, and chances are it all went inside the tubes of my, the tube-fed 22s, and just breaking off inside, just doing function testing. You have the paint and the aluminum starts to get all chewed up, and then they don't work right. They're not going to give you an accurate representation of how they would feed in a gun. Now, not to say that these brass ones are not going to get chewed up eventually, but I would say they're much more durable than the aluminum, number one, and much more realistic as far as how they would feed in and out of the gun. They would definitely act more like actual 22 ammunition. So check out the website, see what they got. Don't forget about the coupon code. Again, said before, I do not get paid by these guys. I just love the product. And years ago, got in touch with them and just told them I'd love to feature their stuff on my channel. And they were happy to oblige. So once again, it's Milsurp Garage, the coupon code. 10% off your entire order. These guys are all about Second Amendment support. Made in USA, quality stuff. Nothing to disappoint. And as far as this channel goes, you stay tuned. We got some crazy stuff on the way. We are going to go rapid fire once again. So see you soon.